Hello everybody, hello internet people, and welcome back to Skylines in another episode of what should be called Stadt, which we would rename if we could. There we go. I think this is like Stadt Mark 3 at this point. We've had quite a few Stadts. I'm not gonna let the meme die though. I can't do that. I simply cannot. There we go. Got everything squared away. You know, it's a Tuesday night. Not exactly gonna be a busy night, I assume, but I never know. Seems like sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Last time I left off, this monstrosity was a monstrosity. We do have water going here, which means that power is the only issue. So, as far as power goes, we're going to need quite a decent bit of it. Let's get these roads continuing just a little bit more. How about? Make things match up a little bit more nicely. Boom. Got a nice little road connecting up there. But we're thinking of where are we going to have power be situated? Because power is very important. Something we have to definitely handle as far as the city goes. I'm thinking we could situate it somewhere around this area. Because like this city, it's not meant to be anything in particular. It's just meant to be a cool industrial, you know, advanced place. I'm sure this won't let me connect here. It will not. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of this. A bit of that bullshittery. But either way, I'm thinking right in here we're gonna have a big old mother effing power plant type thing. Several power plants, several methods of power generation. We have a nuclear power plant in here, which should be pretty cool, to be honest. We have solar power plants, solar updraft tower, ocean thermal energy plant. Now that's something new, I believe. And geothermal plants, which is also something new. You also have oil power plant and coal power plants. I'm thinking though, you know, we want to remain somewhat renewable. Yeah, we gotta do it to them. Gotta have that renewable power. Who would win? 10,000 citizens or one nuclear boy? We gotta make this fit in here pretty nicely. So I guess we'll just have it going onto it. So I don't want it to be on this road though. This might be difficult. I guess what we could do is actually we could have wind turbines in here. That would not generate very much power, unfortunately. Alright, so I guess we'll go with the solar updraft power. Tower of power. Solar updraft tower of power. Yeah. So that'll be, you have 2 of these. Which are going to generate a shit ton of power. Also, these are very expensive. Just want to point out. And then we can, of course, have just a few wind turbines. This is, like I said, this is experimental. You know, not exactly supposed to be a big old thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that... Oh, right. This, so... I forgot that these are a thing. Solar updraft. It's pretty cool. Just works by expanding air. I was gonna say, these mirrors aren't exactly angled in the right way, but they're not mirrors. They're just windows. So obviously we got stuff like that, and then we can probably put in some nice little parks. Renewable energy type stuff. Yeah, I'll probably throw in some landscaping while I'm not streaming, because I feel like that's not always the most interesting thing. But yeah, that'll be some nice power going there. Main name of the game here, though, is zoning. We want to get some space zoned out. So we're gonna start with residential, and that's gonna be around this area. So we're gonna have residential going in. You know, I just realized as well, ain't exactly a way for people to get from here to here. I probably should have thought of that, shouldn't I? We don't exactly have much space here, do we? I'd say that's just about enough. Doesn't need to look pretty, it just needs to work. That's the mentality I'm taking towards this game now, because if I don't, it just ain't happening, alright? Some areas can look prettier than others, but it's gotta be functional at some point. So we've got some housing going in here. Not exactly gonna have power right away. That's fine, that's fine, that's all well and dandy. We're just kinda put in some power lines going from Oh, blast. That's not lined up, is it? So far we got no one in the chat, we got 2 people watching though. How you doing? So, something I was going to work on, but never really got around to, was the Stadt here, the old city. So this is supposed to be kind of a interesting looking area with some modern vibes to it, but mostly intending to keep the modern appeal of it, trying to keep that to a minimum. And yikes. Okay, we're gonna actually see if we can get another station going in here, because we got one here. That would actually be very cool. If only we had the space for it. Yeah, not a lot to work with here. Let's see what we could do. Damn. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Well, it was hopeful. Fortunately, not gonna be able to fit that in. That'd be a really cool place for it. Eventually, we might be able to screw around with things to get it to work, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. That's probably something I'd end up doing, not streaming. Seems like we don't have very many people watching anyway, though, so. But, like I said at the beginning, some days are slower than others. It just happens. Alright. Alright, yeah, no. I don't think I can allow that. Thanks for trying, game, but that's just not gonna happen. That would be something. Nice if it could work, but it's definitely not going to happen. Especially with these ones. Well, it'd be helpful. It's not really necessary though, because this is just supposed to be, you know, in a city, out of city type thing. We are losing money fast, yikes. We're starting to get some need for commercial. So I'm gonna go ahead and zone just a little bit of that. I would think fresh water would be basic stuff, but no. Bitch, you have water. What the fuck? Excuse me? You got all the motherfucking water you can drink. I'm aware that there are canals. Thank you, game, for letting me know. Where are we gonna fit in this commercial? Just right around there. Yeah, we'll just do this whole thing. Fit some high density in there, because, you know, why not, right? Just go for it. Meanwhile, though, we put a high school in here. I think having, yeah, we'll just go with a normal elementary school for now. public library over here. Make some nice happy people. And meanwhile, we can probably get away with putting a little park. You got anything not too big, like 4 across? Japanese garden? Sure, let's go with it. Let's go with it. New zone available. Oh boy. I just cannot wait. Speaking of new zones, probably should try to get some industrial going in. Be very useful. Continue this going down. Oh, that works out pretty decently. Where you going? I just built a road for you. Come on. Come on, what are you doing? People really want some residential zoning here, don't they? Alright, I mean, hey. You're the ones asking for it. That's one thing though, is I almost never build like true suburbs. Something I should definitely start doing. I mean, that's something I could do over here. Let's build a legitimate suburb. What else we're gonna do? We're gonna have like a little behind the rails type deal here. I know there's a way to do traffic managing. That may become a problem. If it does, you know, if it happens, it happens. Oh, that's right, we're gonna need garbage. We'll do that kind of in this area over here. This was nicer. I think it was actually just one further out. That's much better. Alright, so, garbage. Keep it going on there. Got some minor burglarizing going on here. Oh, you're sad because there's noise. Someone already fucking died, damn. These robbers ain't screwing around here. We'll just get one going in here. Actually, screw it. Why not? Keep them together. Well, already dying too. So we're gonna need to build a cemetery sort of area, or a health center, I should say. As far as medical clinic goes, we just gotta pop one there. Friendly neighborhood drugstore type thing. As far as the cemetery goes, let's go ahead and, oh, we can't really put that there, can we? That's a little annoying. Well, I'd say realistically, a cemetery would be like in the old part of the city. Sports hall and gymnasium. Yeah, kind of rec center type thing. Where can we fit that? We just kind of put that right in here. So those people didn't seem very happy anyway. Oh, shit. Some commercial going in there because they don't seem to complain about things as much. Cough, cough, cough. Some people wouldn't really want to live near the train tracks anyway. Are people seriously fucking dying from... Hold on. Multiple problems. Well, someone's dead. Citizens are not feeling too well because of the noise pollution in the area. How bad is the noise pollution here? Where the hell is it? Oh! Oh, that's a little problematic, isn't it? Alright, yeah, so we're gonna actually rezone that to be commercial. Commercial. And move the zoning over to here. And these people can just suck up and deal with it. Yeah, screw it, we'll just do that whole thing. Incineration plant. Okay. So that's pretty legit so far. Still are gonna have a very high demand though for you know, suburbs in general, basically just residential housing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of plan for that in advance. So a little suburban area here. It's gonna have some interesting sort of design elements to it. Just gonna leave that open. Pretty quiet stream today. It's not bad. Some just are different than others. Community school will kind of be an interesting thing to have here. In a high school, because you know, obviously it's got to happen. We could fit a basketball court in here. Need to stop getting these reminders. I'm gonna have to turn that off at some point. But there is a basketball court, and I know for a fact I'm just missing it. Here we are. Because obviously that goes with the high school. Just makes sense. Right, we need water going here. Not putting as much care into this water crap as I usually do. I mean, it's like, what's the point? It's not like it's gonna be seen all the time. Do a lot better with that there. We're gonna need some fire protection over here. Police. Of course we are. Got all those hooligans at the high school. Rapscallions. Ah, the irony. Not actually losing as much money as I thought we would be by now. Pretty surprised by that, to be honest. See how this does. Might cause problems, but we're not going to know until we actually try. As far as trains go, let's get a route going up. Just going from here. there. That's all we got right now. And we need to get some power going here, don't we? Power is just a little bit important. Just a smidge. Yeah, we can push 5 megawatts there. Not bad. Not bad at all, I'd say. Tropic Garden. That would be cool. Sunken City Plaza would be pretty stylish. About right there. Is there a way for me to turn off these? Yeah, let's turn off those. Those are annoying as hell. Not enough educated workers. What do we got education-wise? Seems to me like people just aren't going to freaking school. The education capacity is quite a bit more than we have. We just aren't using it. That is an elementary school. Strange. Should I say whack? 'Cause that's just whack. We can have a little bus depot. Somewhere around this side of town. This needs to have obviously some sort of significance. There's not exactly much to go to here on this side of the city. Noise pollution wise, it wouldn't be a very good idea necessarily to zone that much of it, but we're going to anyway. Because why the hell not, right? We have to expand our reach off this way anyway. Not enough educated workers. Why is this my fault? We have a high school, we have a university. Oh, actually, we don't have a university. Educated. Yeah, it's just I mean, it's just not much of the population is educated, but there's not exactly much I can do. We already have, you know, as much capacity as we can give at this point. I just don't understand why people aren't going here. Weird. With the best damn schools in the country, how are we failing? Crosstown Elementary School, literally a block away, but you know. Guess we'll roll with it. It is a game after all. Oh my god, that is so steep. It's like a funicular. The hell is... Oh, they're just workers? This guy's unemployed. Sounds like a you problem, bro. These guys just don't have enough workers in general. Well, we could fix that. Sure, I'm gonna get a lot of complaints about not having a proper school in here, so you frickin' go. You miserable cuss. Miniman cheesing the first. Hi, how you doing? That's a frickin' amazing username, can I just say? Like, damn, son. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of power coming from the outside. Over there. Oh, there's a mosquito in my room. The gall of these mosquitoes. That's a really good way for me to do this, huh? Let's go ahead and get some of this going. I am great. I get that feeling already, dude. I don't think I've ever seen you in the stream, though. So if this is your first time, welcome to it. Today's a pretty quiet day, I must admit. Although, you know, it's a Tuesday. Not a lot of people usually watch on Tuesdays. Can't say I blame them. Tuesday is usually when I get a shit ton of homework, but today was an abnormal day. Didn't get much homework, which, you know, not arguing. Less homework is generally better, so. Got water there. These people are just pissed off. I don't understand. It's weird, they're like, not enough educated workers. Perhaps it's because we don't have a college. Or university, I should say. So we have to make a little college area. That's what we're gonna do. Right around here. Well, I'm holiday, so no homework for me. Yo, nice. You are pretty lucky. So universities generally are very old areas. So obviously I have to keep to that and make sure it's just in the way of literally everything. Of course it is. We're gonna have to have some lovely dorms with lovely people. My sarcasm isn't bleeding through enough. Yeah, we gotta have the stereotypical university pizza place. Nate, you calling me a thought? Excuse me? Like and subscribe, give me a shout out, God damn it, Nate. You fucking normie. Some nice dorms there. And, you know, clearly you gotta have some fraternity houses there. Obviously. Have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. I mean, I lose it, but I'll take it. It appears that now the YouTube algorithms are actually blessing the stream. Thanks to that, YouTube. It's a whole fucking load. Big ass building? Fuck yeah. Oh my god, that's awesome. It's just such a majestically ridiculous building. Like, obviously this is what this entire city is built around. It's just this building. Like, damn though, that looks nice. Fucking normies of course. Of course you are, Nate. Of course you are. Let's get some more dorms. This, city's gotta love the housing. I don't understand why these businesses keep complaining about no educated workers. Hey, is this my fault? No, it's not. I built literally as much educational area as I possibly could. Make no sense. Makes no sense. Look at this. We have a capacity of 7,500 for university. Capacity of 14,500. Like, there's just not enough people in general, I guess, is the problem. Which I can fix with not too much difficulty, let's be honest here. All you gotta do is take the entire motherfucking area and zone it right up. I forgot about the stereotypical pizza place. There we go. Plus a little bit more there. And we're gonna zone this as well. Might as well just kind of put one of those. This is gonna be a big ass city. When in doubt, shoot a man with a 50-50 caliber. A 50-50 caliber. Do you mean 50-50 calibers? Because at that point, there's not going to be any man left to shoot. Maybe just some red mist. That's probably just from 150 caliber at that point, too. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do this entire thing. Doesn't have to be realistic. It just has to work. Lots of commercial space. Still just in desperate need of more residential housing. I mean, it's like, I'm trying to solve this as best I can, but there's only so much space to build suburbs. Also, my computer's... I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but I feel like I'm dropping frames. I apologize if you're having a mini seizure. Hey, want to maybe play some Siege a little bit later? Yeah, I was going to. I just kind of, you know, wanted to stream this because I was hoping, you know, we can get the big boy views being a City Skylines stream. But, you know, it's Tuesday, of course. Hey, I play Siege. Hell, I'm playing it right now. What's this stream you play on, Mini-Man? I mean, I wasn't planning on playing with subs. I was honestly just going to play it and not stream it tonight. Which means, you know, I guess the more the merrier at this point. As long as Nate's not streaming it, I think that'll be fine. Just, you know, let me know what your gamer tag is. You can squad up, maybe get another person for ranked. That'd be fucking, you know, we always need another person for ranked. Because we suck. Screw it, we'll just get all of this. Yeah, except for that. Do we even zone this? Definitely can. Shit. Hit these. That is not quite the angle that I wanted here. This does not seem right. One of these is not like the other. Which one is it? Which road is it at this point? We gotta make this right, guys. Alright, fuck it. That'll be close enough for me. Never mind. Don't you just love it when shit decides it wants to actually not work? Okay. We'll just kind of take this and bippity boop the bippity boop. Bam. I got Siege PS4, same, not streaming either, and Rip will play on Xbox One. I have 2 more placement matches that Nate. Nice, Nate. I still have 9. Currently silver 2. Good for you. I'm probably gonna end up floating around somewhere like bronze 2. Slurpsy. That's another good username. The stream is fucked. How is it my recommended? I mean, you know, Like I said, YouTube's algorithms gods have just decided to bless the stream for some reason now, which I'm fine with. Last time we got placed gold 3 by carried by some of the games. We got carried in like all the games, Nate. Like after those, we decided, yeah, let's keep on playing ranked, and then we went down like bronze. It was pretty not great. And that, kids, is why you always play ranked when the season first comes out. That way you can get carried by some freaking platinums. When you're shit at the game, but you're still a high-ass rank. Uh-oh, someone's house is on fire. Oh, they're going to put it out. Hey, look at that. House is saved. Perfect. There's still not enough educated workers for some reason. Too many uneducated. Just not enough educated. I'm not sure if, like, there's just not enough time. It doesn't make sense. Because there definitely should be enough availability for elementary school. But there isn't for some reason. I don't understand. We got one here. Isn't covering them. Try to fit one in. If we can manage to fit in here without destroying that power line. They kind of need to be connected to the grid some way or another. Turn those off. City looks pretty interesting so far, I've got to say. Not sure if I'd say it's good. Definitely not the best one I've ever made. Or best city, anyway. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Thank you for making that reference. Hey, I might go snapping when your stream is done. You want to play Rainbow Six? Alright, cool. Thanks, Nate. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Looks like industrial demand is finally, you know, starting to become a thing. About frickin' time, but you know. Turned all this off. You have 11 people watching. Yo, nice. 12 people now, actually. What's up, everybody? So this is why I like, whenever I have a stream that's not going great in the beginning, I just kind of stick with it. Eventually, the algorithms, for some reason, will just roll around. Even like Slurpsy, our friend Slurpsy here said, the stream's fucked, but it gets recommended to people just because YouTube's like, huh, we haven't, you know, shoved this in anyone's recommended feeds, and then they all go at once. It's annoying if you don't like the stream. But hey, if you don't like the stream, you don't have to watch it. I'm not holding you captive here. Scary Clown 666. Hello, I love City Skylines. Hey, we got something in common here. This game is freaking awesome. And you know what? What I like doing is I like getting a metro to come through industrial areas. I don't know why. It just works. It ends up working out pretty nicely usually. So we get one going there. We get one going there. Perhaps we can get one there. It's nice to have, you know, underground area, the industrial sort of situation. I generally have it go and meet up with like the rest of the loop. I'll probably end up getting a station there, but we can change that around. Yeah, this doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to work. It's gonna be underground anyway. You know, we were gonna have one going here as well. I know these ones are kind of close together. Just, you know. Kind of works. I made a coffin, I just realized. Yeah, we'll forget about that one, I guess, right now. And just have that. Kind of looping around. And then we can have a bus line going to the rest of this sort of area, which we could build up a bit. We can work on that right now, actually. Oh, I didn't actually make any lines, did I? From here to here to here. And we'll go from here to... excuse me? From there to there, to there, to there. Huh. Yeah, at this point, I could probably just put in, I think I do have a double freight terminal. I could just slide in here. Oh, that doesn't line up with the tracks though. Alright, I was gonna do this as a bypass. But I suppose we change that around at some point. Nothing wrong with it right now though, so just gotta keep it. Yeah, and I did say I was gonna get a bus line going. Said that a while ago, I think. Do you post recently? If you do, I'm going to subscribe to you. I mean, I try to post a video every week, at least one actual video, and then I try to stream a few days every week. How long have you been playing Skylines? I've been playing it for a few years. You know, kind of on and off. Because like it's a really fun game. It's just hard to get into like a city because I've had so many times where I've tried to, you know, start a city be like, yeah, I'm totally gonna go for it, and then the city I build ends up, you know, the traffic sucks or the map sucks or something like that. By the way, I'm very happy with this. Hold on, what the fuck is that? It's like a 30-degree angle right there. I want to see a train go over this. But yeah, you know. Oh my god. This is... Hold on. Oh, the train's gone? Come on, I want to see this. That it just goes through the ground. But yeah, like I said, it's sometimes it's a hard game to get into. But I've actually started playing it quite a bit more now. Definitely loving it though. It's a really freaking cool game. As far as city builder games go, I think it's the best one. By a long shot, it's got the most options. Most stuff along those lines. Bus lanes. Yeah, we'll just kind of get a bus depot going in like here-ish. Just go to this corner about And then what I'm thinking we'll do... Oh, we could actually just go the other way as well. And we gotta connect this to the rest of the city somehow, obviously. So I'm thinking we can, you know, put a line, stop right around here. Going right about here, this area. Huh, why does it want to go here? So, logically continuing. Put that there preemptively, I suppose. Goes through there. Alright. I could deal with that. That's not a bad bus line. And then the rest of the area over here, I'm planning on having, you know, a tram system going around to around here-ish and going this way. But that's probably something I'm not going to work on this episode. Same. M870 Recruit Rush. Hell yeah. M870 Recruit Rush is the most effective strategy, unless you're my cousin. Little story here. My cousin is Nate Games, by the way. You know, we were playing with one of my friends named Austin. And Austin, being Austin, ran in front of my cousin's gun a few times that game. First time was while Nate was shooting at a camera. So Austin got shot in the head, and then we were M870 recruit rushing, and Nate sent me a screen recording. He basically hit like a pixel of Austin's foot and killed him, and got banned for a week. Like, and I believe one of us was actually streaming that. I think it was Nate. It might not have been though. Either way, I was just dying laughing because Austin functionally got my cousin banned for a week. This is a pretty busy train line. That's causing some traffic problems. We're gonna need to get fire in here, like Stadt. It's gonna have to be priority number 1. Industrial always has problems with fire. I don't think I've ever played through this game and not had industrial problems with fire maintained. If this ends up getting bad, we'll find a way to deal with that. But it seems like trains are causing quite a bit of problems. Yeah, changing this might actually be not a bad idea. Or at least having the road go over it. Regardless, right now isn't really optimizing time. What's the biggest city you've ever made? The biggest city I've ever made was basically just a grid lock hell. It was absurd. It was just massive. Constant grids, but it had a huge population. It had like 30 or 40,000. It was getting to the point though where it was starting to make my computer just go insane. I checked out your channel and I saw Rust. I love Rust. Oh, yeah. I mean, Rust is fun. I haven't played it in a well, nah. I shouldn't say I haven't played it because I do still play it quite a bit, but I just haven't streamed it simply because I guess they messed up some optimization stuff because, you know, it's a pretty not good optimized game. But it got to the point where I just could not stream it without my computer absolutely flipping its shit, even on potato quality. So I do try to do recordings in it still. And, you know, I've been waiting for a new update to come out because I want to make a video on the new sniper rifle. Once that happens, I'm going to start making more Rust videos. Yeah, that Rust is a freaking fun game. freaking love Rust. Alright, that's good. I'm liking this. We got a not bad balance. I don't think the shops are complaining about not having enough educated workers anymore, which is pretty nice. Oh, now these guys are. Oh, spoke too soon. We'll need to get more suburban area. We could probably actually put some in around here. Going from a grid, a fully grid area, to a curved area is a specialty of mine. Just kidding, I suck at it. No, we could just... cool, that works. I'm fine with that. Oh, shut up about your noise pollution. You shut it up.
Cul-de-sacs. I play on Xbox. Yo, cool. I assume you're not talking about Rust though. I'm assuming you're talking about City
Skylines. Yeah, I play on Xbox One for quite a few things, but I play on PC for, you know, obviously Rust and some other miscellaneous PC games. One of them is Factorio, which I've been meaning to go back to playing. I just have not gotten around to it. It's just annoying because that game is awesome. Surprised I haven't done anything in here yet. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn off that. So we can actually get anything done. As far as this goes, go ahead and preemptively get this going.
Yo, Patrick, what's up? All the Ellis City Skylines people already do fun stuff for Say Funny. Saying, but you do that. Wait, what?
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not sure if I'm just stupid or if I'm reading it wrong. Please explain. But I need you to explain. And we're just gonna have this dip down. This main road. Right. We'll just have it go there. We could bring it along the coastline. Have some fun stuff. Fun stuff on the coastline. See, and I finally found this map. You know, I've been looking for vanilla maps that don't suck. This map's freaking awesome. It's got a ton of space to build. You just have a ton of space to build stuff. And it's a nice variety of different parts of the map. I like it. I think it's super cool. Super nice map. You know, there's that thing. No, we're gonna do that.
And I'm here. I got to go. Well, Scary, thanks for sticking around. If you want to drop a sub,
Love to see you in some more of my streams. Or, you know, anywhere.
Anywhere really.
So have a good night. Adios, says Patrick. Oh, back to the not enough educated workers, huh? Why is this such a... Oh, now it's because there's not enough high school educated. Oh, yes. Yes, that is a problem. Alright, we are going to fix this right quick. Have a little high school crosstown rivalry go on. Why not, right? We can have an inner city high school about right there too. Should be nice. Nice capacity there. Really good capacity there. And of course, as usual, we need to build another elementary school. These elementary schools are just not good at anything so far.
Not found a use for elementary schools. I just had to go do something. Oh, welcome back then. What I meant to say was you're better than LSC Skylines players.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Is garbage becoming a thing now? Oh shit, yeah it is. Ooh, okay. Yikes. So we're gonna build another one of those. Along with some incineration plants. We can build recycling centers as well. Advanced incineration plant. Ooh, this looks interesting. How's that gonna improve our garbage collecting status? Yeah, we need to have some sort of bypass. Because this is the only road connecting up to here. That's gonna become a problem. Real fast. We'll take this up. I think is what we'll do. Pull a little, one of them. And one of them's. And pull one of those. Oh my god, holy road guidelines. Turn those off just because it's so annoying in this area because of all the crap I had to build. Yeah, actually, we'll keep that. Either way, this will give, you know, trucks a chance to go around here. Which would be probably a pretty good thing. And connecting it up to here also probably help in some way or another. No, we're not going to get road guidelines now? Oh, fun. Is that? We could go one less. Alright, I could deal with that. It is, after all, just a connection. So we'll see if this even gets used. I doubt it will. I think this is going to remain pretty busy. Which is fine. Aside from this. But we can't really do anything about that because of where I decided to build this.
So, gotta go or BRB?
Mortals, says Patrick. Mortals? What? Wait, what? Patrick, I don't understand your haikus sometimes. You know that? I don't get you sometimes. Here's the question. Should we legit build a hydroelectric dam, like here? Because that'd be kinda sweet if we did. Like, you know, just a little hydroelectric dam going across there. 32 megawatts of power. That's 160 megawatts though. Well, what if we did one like here? Only 32? Really? 0 megawatts of power, huh? That's surprisingly low. I mean, I guess there's not really mountain ranges. Yeah, actually though. Just go ahead and do one of these. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Alright. Damn! You really need some educated workers, don't you? A lot of people are leaving. We definitely have enough capacity. It's the availability that's the problem, and I don't really understand why. We have the cross the street rivalry going there. Yeah, it's so weird. We have to build this many. I mean, obviously we have very high capacity. Shit ton of students here. Yeah, that's only a half capacity. Why the hell is this a problem? Makes no sense. Oh, you know what? I should probably save this game.
Can't you make the rails or roads go over each other?
Well, I can do that. Well, I can't make the rails go over each other. I can make the roads go over each other. The only reason I don't want to do that is because of the state. Well, actually, no, it's connected there. Hold up. Patrick, you might have a point here. We just kind of pull one of these. We can't go under. We can't go over. Or we fucking can, okay. That doesn't seem very realistic. Well, either way, it doesn't seem like it gives us enough space. Which is the problem. Yeah, there's just not enough clearance here. I'd have to move this back. Which I can't really do because I specifically built this road around the station. This is probably something I'm going to end up fixing while
not streaming or recording or anything.
Save the game smart. Thanks, Patrick. It's nice to be recognized. We need to get this city center area started as far as roads go. So we need to have space to expand. I mean, this is going to be obviously gridlock hell. Like, no doubt about it, this is going to be completely gridlock for this entire area, basically. Except for the outermost road going along here. Which probably could maintain a steady 105 degrees. Although, that may be subject to change. Maybe. I turned off road guide. I did turn off road guidelines, which is a double insult. Double insult to what I just did. Pay no attention. do 7. That'll work. This is only 2, isn't it? So realistically, we don't need to take it any farther than that. God. Nice one-way road there, Ion. Don't you try to pull none of those bullshit road bends.
Do you have DLCs for
Sea Skylines? I do. I have the Snowfall DLC, the Green Cities one, After Dark, and Mass Transit. I haven't gotten Parks because it was a little bit more expensive and it wasn't on sale. Like all these I got during the Steam sale. And I don't have the Natural Disasters one. I feel like I would not use it at all. Because I enjoy building the city. I don't like destroying the city. This isn't SimCities, you know. This is the hardcore City Skylines experience. This will be 2 in there. Oh, that actually works out rather lovely. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Big Mom. Public transit is the heart of modern cities. I absolutely agree with that. Like, Patrick, it's... I can't remember. Have you said you've gone to Europe or not? I can't remember. But it is very different being in Europe, taking public transit, than it is in, anywhere in the U.S. Even in Chicago, where I am, the public transit is actually pretty good here. But compared to Europe, it's just pathetic. Like, just compared to Europe, the public transit here is nothing. Every single time with the frickin' road. A lot of holes. City with a lot of holes. Although that will free up this avenue quite nicely, which is good. So that runs through like everything. So we get some water going to everywhere. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I've never been to Europe, but I totally agree. Yeah, like you honestly don't have to go to Europe just to know that their transport is better. I mean, if you go online for even a little bit, like especially one of the best places was Switzerland. Like you could tell theirs is probably the most efficient as far as, you know, in terms of the people taking it and the transit itself. Like, don't get me wrong, France has very good public transit. Like the RER, their system is very good. The only complaint I have about it is it's not good at controlling. I shouldn't say controlling, but I guess that basically is. It's not good at funneling and controlling the people that take it. Like, in order for transport to be successful, it has to, in some regard, control the people that use it to the point where, it doesn't just let anyone in, which is kind of what they do for the RER. Like, if you most places in the U.S. where there's like a subway system, there will be someone around the ticket stalls, to make sure you don't just walk in there. They don't have that in France, and they actually have no system of checking if someone actually bought a ticket. So people will just kind of jump over the turnstiles and not buy tickets, which we actually had to do one time because we were running late and we couldn't buy tickets. I forgot why, but either way, we had like 30 Americans just kind of jumping over the gates to get to the train on time, which is pretty funny. I like the idea of designing public transport, but implementation is impossible. If we wanted to create best logistics in public transit, we'd have to start from scratch. Exactly. And that's one of the things is the transport in America, like a lot of the United States, the transport is the center of cities. Like cities are built around train stations. Towns are built around train stations, whereas Europe's been so much older than the U.S. that they had road infrastructure far, far before they had rail infrastructure in most places. Whereas in the U.S., a good portion of the U.S. wasn't even like settled by the time rail actually became a viable option. So yeah, it's kind of interesting how it all funnels down. This is pretty nice. This is pretty good. We got a lot of area here to work with. Cool. This is pretty good. This is pretty good so far. Got, decent all around general demand. I feel like industrial's demand is probably gonna start getting a little bit higher. Now what have we got in the way of industrial trucking? It looks like it's working out how I want it to. And that is, I was hoping that industrial trucks would mostly come from here and avoid this street altogether, which it looks like they are doing. I'm not exactly sure where that one's coming from. But yeah, there's almost no industrial traffic coming from anywhere except over here, which is perfect. Means this is working. This ridiculous spaghetti interchange is actually working. Where are you going? Exporting agricultural products. And that's just, they're taking this highway. Interesting. Alright. I mean, it's not impacting traffic too badly, though. That's a good thing. All around, I think traffic's doing very good. Except for right here, this intersection is, it's pretty rough. But considering that's one of the only places where traffic is really bad, I think we're doing a good job with management.
I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Okay.
Alright. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave it. Probably about, I'm going to save first. I'm probably going to leave things about here. And, you know, go play some Rainbow Six. Not going to stream that though.
Anyone came to stream or still watching, thank you very much. If you have not already, please subscribe because that would help out greatly. Either way, hope I see you in more streams. Have a good night.